Hello and welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrite, a channel where I'm a hypocrite, but I'm hypothetical about it. My name is Jeremy, and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see here on the screen, I'm going to be playing some more Shadow Gambit: The Cursed Crew. It's been a fun and interesting game in itself, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit. It's very much a strategy and puzzle solving type battle game and is very intriguing to me. So, yeah. And hopefully it's been enjoyable for you guys too. And if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all four would be amazing, just like you are. And with that being said, let's get into this game. I hope y'all are having a great one today. It's a nice fall day here today for me. Pretty quiet. Alright, so what are we doing now? Reviving somebody? Is that what we're doing?
Need something, matey?
Can't revive him. I don't have any of the material I need. Start a crew tale, huh?
What can I do you for?
So how did you become the Marley's ship doctor?
You could say I grew
Oh,
into
we've
the
already
role.
done this. Hey, is that the blind guy? That's the blind guy, ain't it? Right there?
The skeletons are terrible shots.
Teresa, may I ask, how did Mordecai get you to join his crew?
He didn't do anything. I
she.
decided to take up roost here. I wanted to see this upstart captain and his fate-meddling ship for myself.
I guess they had a few things to say about that.
Mordecai didn't protest. Not that he would have swayed me. I was actually a bit annoyed that he got used to me so quickly. The Marley was more what I expected. Not too fond of my scrutinizing gaze on her soul.
Or all that tobacco ash on my deck.
Leave a woman her vices, will you? Anyway, I would have left after a year. Or 10. Only Mordecai roped me in.
Who wouldn't want a famous Inquisition deserter in their crew?
You sound just like him. Always trying to charm me, the old codger.
Do you regret staying?
I have enough regrets for a lifetime. And despite my best efforts, I've grown attached to this crew. Just don't tell anyone, got it?
My lips are sealed.
Help an old woman out, will you? I see you.
Come to barter, eh?
What's that? Estelle causing trouble again?
Mr. Mercury, at the ready! Oh, she tried to take my head again!
Where to, navigator? The Iron Bay. Once a charming and haunted atoll, this island was transformed into a blazing furnace by the Inquisition's divine alchemists. Cursed items from across the timeless shores are gathered here to be scrutinized and catalogued. Humans suspected of heresy are interrogated and sent to the tunnels below to do their penance. Soldiers who were driven mad by curse or fire are in the sanatorium for treatment. Endless mounds of cursed detritus are thrown into the purification pit at the island's heart. The Maiden's fire turns it all into blessed iron, ready to be forged into armaments for the Inquisition.
Well, let's give this one a try. We gotta get a soul energy either way.
We arrive at the Iron Bay. What better place to hide the relic of ash and blackened ore?
Aye, but is it still hidden, I wonder? Or have Ignatius' lackeys already sniffed it out?
It would not surprise me in this place.
Well then, shall we look at the inventory before we waste time searching ourselves?
Aye, look here. The Inquisition keeps meticulous records of all soul-stained items.
Man, there's a
Let us
lot of
inspect
people
their
around.
iron ledgers and see if they have done our work for us. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
Alright, lots of people with keys and... Alright. We'll give this location a try. Okay.
About time!
A coin for my troubles?
Smart choice.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what kind of difficulty we got here.
So what possessed Mordecai to hide one of his relics on an Inquisition island?
Decades ago, this island was known as Black Rock Bay, when this was still pirate territory. The captain always had a fondness for this place. Many times we came here to delve into the haunted caves below. Now the Maiden's fire fills the caves with its soul-consuming energies.
Well, well. Let's hope the Inquisition spared us the trouble of searching down there. Welcome to the... Let's get you somewhere else.
Who? Traxay? Not worth my attention.
Gotcha.
See you around. Heave ho.
Don't sell me short.
I stand ready.
Small handle. No escape from my bait. The rod reaches far. Abominations! Aha! Pirates!
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Rectify! The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Cursed brush. Does it shelter you?
I can smell your
The iron burns.
abomination! Pirates!
That sucks.
We will feed your carcasses to the fire. Abominable trash. Does it shelter you? Measure, calculate, rectify, urge the undead.
Curse you.
The cursed wretch. Having? That was my chest. Ensura, calcula, rectifica. Strange. Careful there, my chest might break. Abominations. My soul energy is running out.
Not good.
Oh, I see.
Judgment awaits, creature. The fire longs for your cursed soul.
Is that? Maiden, I call for the right of alarm. Let it bring forth
We
our
will
fiery
feed
wrath.
your carcasses to the
May it
fire.
inspire your flock to
How did it reset again?
guide my
Fire, woman, guide me to you, fiend. Does it shelter you? Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. The fire longs for your cursed soul.
He's gonna die for good if you guys don't leave.
Between the vines,
Best not forget. Yes.
driven them back to the villa.
Great.
Strange.
Hey, try this fruit.
Let's see what's actified. It burns.
Yours is denied. Ha! My hands.
Oh, I can
Well, let's start this over since I'm super stuck.
So what possessed Mordecai to hide one of his relics on an Inquisition island?
Decades ago, this island was known as Black Rock Bay. When this was still pirate territory, the captain always had a fondness for this place. Many times we came here to delve into the haunted caves below. Now the Maiden's fire fills the caves with its soul-consuming energies.
Well, well. Let's hope the Inquisition spared us the trouble of searching down there. Welcome to the other side. Let's get you somewhere else.
Who disturbs the dirt around me? I shall ignore this impertinent interruption.
Don't let the flame get you. Heave ho!
He said treasure. I like my fishing rod better. No escape from my bait. Hook, line, and sinker. Strange. Urge the
Gracious
undead.
maiden, I prepare
Burn
you
the cursed wretch.
Let it bring forth our fiery wrath. Guide my hand as I prepare
Hey, try this fruit.
We will feed your carcass to the pyre.
Calculate. Rectify.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend. The fire longs for your
Maiden's
cursed
judgment
soul.
awaits, creature.
Mensura, Calcula, Rectifica.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
As many as you like. Let the leaves cover all.
Quick growth?
Kill the body, breathe the soul. Oh, no problem.
Oh?
You gonna come down?
Cursed hands have taken this life. Fire longs for your cursed soul. Ha!
I can smell your rotten flesh.
The fire will guide me to you.
The fire
fiend.
longs for your cursed soul.
Mensura, Calcula, Rectifica.
Calcula, Rectifica.
We will feed your
The maiden's
carcasses
judgment
to the
awaits,
fire.
creature.
Good. We've driven them back to the villa. Well, now.
The cursed are here.
Singe my leaves.
Is that? Measure, calculate.
Will I find you between the vines?
What's in it for me?
You will feed your carcasses to the pyre.
The fire will guide you.
Is that strange foreign tracks? What madness is this? What?
Well,
The iron burns. A soul is lost to us.
Two of them. I wish there was a way to heal in the game.
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Measure, calculate,
Measure,
rectify.
calculate, rectify.
Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh.
You are wasting precious time, pirate. Come forth!
The maiden's
The
judgment
fire
awaits,
longs for
creature.
your cursed soul. The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
If you
Let's see what's around here.
It's been a while.
They all seek my riches.
Another to the horde.
horrid thing made that noise.
Strange.
Curse you.
Damn it. Yeah. We're not dying there like that.
One less to worry. Let's get you somewhere else.
What do we have here?
Is that? Not even my tackle is that fast.
Heavy.
All right.
What is... Your soul is free. Enjoy. He's cold. One less to worry. Let's get you somewhere else.
Let me remind you.
Yep.
Glad you have our backs.
Well,
See you around, friend.
burn the cursed wretch! Abominations!
Yep. We're gonna do this. Let things calm down.
I am an arbiter of the maiden. Power before.
Maiden's judgment awaits for shall we
Wasting precious time. Come forth. Nothing. Waste of time.
Alright, let's let him go on his path again.
So much still to do.
Aye, measure is unceasing. You know, I'd trade you a whole lot for that sword of fear.
Has he not turned back around?
Welcome to the other side.
I wish I could help you.
Not ready yet.
Why not?
Okay, I will.
Thank you for the backup.
I don't see anything else that might be of interest.
Let's skip a beat. A crack in the glass. I'll snap my fingers. Time freeze. Welcome to the other side.
Nice and easy. Just how we like it.
Certainly knows how to navigate close combat, eh, Afia? You're a rare sight.
Oh, nobody or nothing over here.
Ooh, quite the collection the zealots have here.
Anything with even a smidge of soul stain is deemed heretical.
I'd wager most items here barely have enough energy to curse a toothpick.
Regardless, what is deemed heretical will end up in the pit.
What if Mordecai's relic has long since met the same fate?
The captain knew how to hide his secrets. If the fire thralls found it, it was only because they knew what they were looking for. Either way, inspect the ledger, and we will see where we stand.
Oh man. Alright. Let's do something over here.
Remedies for the dead.
What?
Eyes on the objective.
The ledger is within reach. Examine it, and I will peer through your eyes.
Still slightly disquieting that. What if you drive one of us mad?
Do not worry. I've had lots of practice.
Our soul is lost to us. We
There
will
are
feed
cutthroats
your
in the right
carcasses
of
to the
alarm.
pyre.
May its call ring true and loud.
Urge the undead!
May it inspire your block.
Seize my lead.
Run.
Damn it. Oh, we'll go back.
Time carries us back. I'll snap my fingers.
Oh.
Time freeze.
Nice move, Afia.
It's going to get loud.
Okay.
Is that?
The curses are upon us.
Don't sell me short!
I'll try not to.
Ooh, quite the collection the zealots have here.
Anything with even a smidge of soul stain is deemed heretical.
I'd wager most items here barely have enough energy to curse a toothpick.
Regardless, what is deemed heretical will end up in the pit.
So be.
What if Mordecai's relic has long since met the same fate?
The captain knew how to hide his secrets. If the Firefalls found it, it was
Oh,
only
no.
because they knew what they were looking for. Either way, inspect the ledger, and we will see where we stand.
Come on.
What?
That lies beyond
Measure.
my reach.
Calculate. Rectify.
I can smell your rot. Somebody has to get me back up. Urge the
Damn it.
dead. Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
The lady at the ready.
Fire long for your cursed soul.
Mine,
Fire
a
will
soulless
guide
body.
me to you, fiend.
Come on.
Calculate.
Rectifica.
We will feed your
How I will
carcasses to
enjoy
the fire.
purging your soul.
I
Fire.
can smell your rotten
Are
flesh.
you cowering there? You shall not escape me.
Burn the cursed wretch.
Let's get moving, eh?
Let's bring her back.
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Hey,
He's almost dead.
Nothing.
try this
They must
fruit.
have returned to the sea.
Strange.
Come on, he's almost dead.
That's it.
Yep, bring her back.
Time freeze. Grant me a second.
You certainly know
One
how to
shuttle.
navigate close combat, Athena.
Oh, look at you, old fast and stabby.
Got a good head in my chest. That's a big one.
Strange.
Damn it.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
The fire
The
will
fire
guide me
longs
to
for
you,
your cursed
fiend.
soul.
The fire longs for your cursed soul.
Yep, go back to where you belong. Nice.
It's been a while.
Yes, we will save it. Just for
I like
you.
this one.
Oh? Well now.
Gotcha.
It's landed a heavy one.
Ooh. Quite the collection the zealots have here.
Anything with even a smidge of soul stain is deemed heretical.
I'd wager most items here barely have enough energy to curse a toothpick.
Regardless, what is deemed heretical will end up in the pit.
What if Mordecai's relic has long since met the same fate?
The captain knew how to hide his secrets. If the Fire Thralls found it, it was only because they knew what they were looking for. Either way, inspect the ledger, and we will see where we stand.
He'll bite! Golden opportunity! Ready to fire! Thank you!
You will not escape me. They're upon us.
Okay, we got a key.
By the maiden, what happened here? Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck? Oh. Flame protect me, a dead body. We will feed your carcasses to the pyre.
My judgment awaits you, creature.
I can smell your rotting
Urge the undead!
Maiden
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Ooh, he's almost dead.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Will I find you between the vines, pirates? Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh.
Ha! I can smell your rotting
Feed your
flesh.
carcasses to the fire.
Calcula! Rectifica!
Abominable brash. Does it shelter you? Good. We've driven them back to the villa.
Closing in on our objective.
The ledger is within reach. Examine it, and I will peer through your eyes.
Still slightly disquieting that. What if you drive one of us mad?
Do not worry. I've had lots of practice.
That's how it's done. Boom.
Now, let's see what we have here. Oh. Aha. It is as we expected. A relic that matches the riddle was found in the depths of the island. It was divided into 3 separate pieces, each at a different stage of scrutinization.
3 pieces in 3 crates, I presume? Can you point them out to us?
The first is labeled 22 Sigma, subcategory anomalous, mark 85. The second is in...
Then again, perhaps you just mark them on our map.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Let's use my power.
Yeah, we will.
Your help is appreciated.
I cast for treasure.
Standing around.
We need more
catching
keys. And life.
I'll take that, thank you.
Oh, I didn't even see you there.
Ouch! I have to throw that back. Ouch!
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Dang, we're all almost dead. You know what? Let's try this again. Now that I know that guy is there.
I cast for treasure.
What ails your soul today?
Food for the vine.
Up we go.
What do we have here?
Hoofda. That was close.
Everybody on the island heard of the Prognosticator's rage when the Black Pearl vanished.
At your service.
Let's hope.
Huh. Make sure there's nothing in these carts over here that I won't be missing. No.
I can help if you let me.
Curse it! Stay still and perish! Face the Maiden's wrath, tyrant! Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul! Mensura! Calcula!
Maiden's
Rectifica!
judgment awaits, creature. Measure, calculate, rectify.
Measure!
We
Calculate!
will feed your
Rectify!
carcasses to the pyre.
Ah! The shadows have fled before our zeal.
I'll do that thing. The iron burns.
Abominations!
Yep.
They'll seek my riches.
Fire longs for your curse.
Any coin?
Come on, get over there.
Wait, that's a big one.
It's been a while.
Not worth lying around here.
Good job.
Appreciated.
Small handle. Treasure fishing.
Opportunity calls.
Anything shiny? I will draw them. My golden side. My best piece.
Need something, matey.
Having is better than wanting. Another kind of bait. Golden opportunity.
What
What is that? That bauble is not worth my attention.
Ready to fire. I like my fishing rod better. Time to get my head in the game.
Oh, I have to.
All right. So I don't know where to go from here at the moment, but we'll figure it out.
Do I see?
Don't sell me short.
It's the lady at the ready.
Oh, hold on. It's Mars.
May it inspire your flock to victory.
Oh, I see.
Ah, curse you.
A soul is lost to us. My chest is off limits.
The stench of your
Maiden's
corruption
judgment
still
awaits, creature.
Please don't find me.
You are wasting precious time.
We
Bush
will feed
seems
your
highly
carcasses
suspicious
to
to
the
me.
fire.
I am
My
an arbiter of
judgment
the maiden.
awaits
You creature.
Power.
Before.
The fire longs for
wasting
your
precious
cursed
Holy
soul.
crap. I can't believe they didn't find me.
Ugh, the stench of your
I can
corruption
smell
still
your
lingers.
rotting flesh.
of the design. Prognostica waits
Oh,
for no one.
Burn them back to the villa.
Great.
Abominable rush. Fire.
Remedies for the dead.
Calcula.
Will I find
Rectifica.
you between the vines, pirates?
How I will
Ensure
enjoy
calcula
purging your soul.
rectifica.
Measure, calculate,
Abominable
rectify.
rush.
My
Does it shelter
judgment
you?
awaits you, creature.
Come on.
I am an
Measure,
arbiter of the maiden.
calculate,
Power
rectify.
before. Nothing. Huh, what a waste of time.
Up. There's work to do.
The hunt resumes.
Nice, and reviving brings back full life, which is awesome.
Careful negotiations.
Who got found?
Let's see what's out
Nobody did.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
Oh.
Will guide me to you.
My judgment awaits you, creature.
They spawned back to life or something? Where'd they come from?
That anchor exerts the pull of the below. Scrape the insides of the skull for residue.
Not today.
See you around, friend.
Imbecilic, the lot of them.
At your command.
Trouble's brewing. Can't you feel it?
Alright, let's go check something out over here.
This should come in handy.
Glad you're on
Heave
my
ho.
side, Afia.
You may have assisted.
No, I saw nothing when I did that.
Don't let the flame get you. Let's get you somewhere else.
Come on, get out of there.
Burn the cursed wretch! Aha! Pirates! The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
At least we got a couple.
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
Ensura, calcula, rectifica.
Mensura,
The fire
calcula,
longs for your cursed
rectifica.
soul.
Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh.
Why not use my power?
Good. We've driven them back to the below.
Huh? You got guts, pirate.
Your soul is free. It's heavy.
My business. Cursed are here.
Curse you.
The undead.
Only one shot left in her.
The maiden's judge is a treasure.
We will
I can smell your rotting flesh.
nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
What?
So what do we have? Looks like a chunk of black ore.
I sense something familiar inside it. This is a piece of the relic.
So they process this just like the rest of the baubles.
Perhaps Ignatia ordered it to be inspected to scry the captain's plans from its innards.
Or maybe not even the words of the mighty Ignatia can penetrate the mindless routine here.
Best not forget.
Resist.
Is that?
Another kind of bait. Ah! Landed a heavy one.
Hey, I didn't even notice that there.
Ready to fire.
Hey! Try this Thru.
Hear the metal sing, you must call me.
Good accuracy. That might increase its value.
Don't
Tight lines.
Yeah, we'll save it.
Treasured memories.
Okay, and both those crates are in there. Okay.
Your measurements will be off. Do them again.
My head is loose. My golden side.
Do I see? I have no need for golden rubbish.
Maintain your seals, or it will reawaken.
Another kind of bait.
The fire steals the soul.
Time to get my head in the game.
Faster! You're wasting time with them.
Strange.
What?
Ready to fire.
Got him.
That's a big one.
Or the pit.
They can't resist.
That anchor exerts the
Another kind of bait.
Scrape the insides of the skull for residue.
Something else. I'll take that.
Time is moving fast.
Careful there, my chest might break.
Well now.
Abomination.
You shall not escape me.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Rotting flesh.
Before me. Measure, calculate, rectify.
Insurer, calcula, rectifica.
Oh, how I will enjoy
We
purging
will
your
feed your
soul.
carcasses to the pyre.
Ugh, the stench
Measure,
of your corruption
calculate,
still
rectify.
lingers. My judgment of you, creature. The curses
Rectifica.
are upon us. It's cursed.
Back in your body.
Well, perish. Let it reach my brothers and sisters.
Crap! My soul's pushed out.
My soul is razor sharp for your earth soul.
Stream.
Yeah, we had to go back on that one. Just had to.
Feel like losing track of time.
Aye. Something
My golden side.
Measure our enemy. Understand the affliction, so we may bring an end to the curse.
Another kind of bait. Time to get my head in the game. My best piece.
What is that? No, that doesn't concern us.
Could you spare it? I'm starving.
I have precious little to spare.
Maintain your seals, or it will reawaken.
Ready to fire. My head is loose.
Is that? Well now.
Got him.
Faster! You're wasting time with them.
Another kind of bait.
What do I want to do here?
That anchor exerts the pull.
How long has it been?
Long enough.
You threw your net and captured a memory, Marley.
Scrape the insides of the skull for residue. I will draw them.
Is it time? A golden skull, irrelevant to the design.
Ready to fire. I wonder how much this pistol is worth. Let's see how this one guides.
My judgment awaits you, creature. The stench of your corruption still lingers.
It's a lady at the ready. Kill the body.
I gotcha.
What?
Maiden, a corpse. Curse it.
I'll take that, thank you.
Heard.
Oh no!
You shall not escape me. The curses are upon us.
Ensura, calcula, rectifica.
Measure.
Took a shot.
Need something, matey.
You are wasting
The
precious
fire will
time.
guide me to you,
Come
fiend.
forth.
At least we got him out of the way.
We will feed
I
your
am an
carcasses
arbiter
to the
of the
pyre.
maiden. Tower before.
The fire longs for your cursed soul.
Your soul bleeds
The
uncertain.
stench of
It
your
is almost
The
corruption.
shadows have
Really?
fled. The design is maintained.
Corruption never.
Next page.
I gotcha.
Blood. We categorize the madness. That is our purpose.
Strange soul. Ouch! I have to grow that back.
Rat pirate. I am an arbiter of the maiden. Tower before.
I can
You are
smell
wasting
your
precious
rotting
time,
flesh.
pirate. Come forth.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Ensura, calcula,
Measure,
rectifica.
calculate, rectify. My judgment
Your
awaits you,
carcasses to the
creature.
fire.
The below swallow them. Resume your tasks.
Kill the body. Up, up we go.
And so
I sense
Time is moving fast.
Always is.
Interesting
Let's see
choice,
what's up.
Marley.
anything shiny?
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Don't let the flame get you. Heave ho!
Is it there?
A cursed knight disrupts our sacred order. I witness my death. I change my
Oh, come on.
I burn
Mensura! Calcula!
the
Rectifica!
Consider here! I cast for
I
treasure.
need energy.
I find you between the
Cursed
vines,
soul.
pirate. Measure! Calculate! Rectify!
Mensura!
The maiden's
Calcula.
judgment awaits,
Rectifica.
creature.
Remedies for the
Lead your
dead.
carcass to the pyre!
Oh, how I will enjoy purging yours.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature!
Power before.
The fire will
the
guide me to you,
stench of
fiend.
your
My chest is off limits.
Come on, go back. Go back to your issues.
Back to the villa. You may repay me later.
Let's not repeat that, eh?
Hey! Try this fruit.
It's nothing more.
Let's get you somewhere else.
It's been a while.
One of these blades is better not touched.
Let's skip a beat.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about this.
I'll take that, thank you.
Don't cuddle it.
Let's make it count. It burns!
But it's written, yours is denied.
How did that happen? That's not right. How come I couldn't shoot?
They forget, we remember.
Never look back. I'll take that, thank you. Let's make it count, eh? It's going to get loud.
Strange noise.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
I can smell your rotting flesh!
The fire longs for your cursed soul.
The fire longs for your cursed soul!
Ha! I can smell your rotting
That lies
flesh.
beyond my reach! The maiden's judgment awaits, creature!
Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
How are you not dead yet?
Thank you.
Driven them back to the villa.
Heave ho!
Less talking, boss. The work does not speak for either. One of these blades is better not touched.
One shot over. It burns!
have here?
Your bloodlust gives you away, creature.
I need energy.
I've got a good head in my chest.
I am an arbiter
Measure,
of the maiden.
calculate,
Tower
rectify.
before.
The cursed are here.
Oh, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
They forget, we remember.
My soul is razor sharp. This should come in handy.
Do not get cut.
I'll take that thing. Welcome to the other side. Heave ho! Hold it right there.
Strange noise.
I can smell your rotting
I can
flesh.
smell your rotting flesh. Insurer,
We will feed your carcass to the
rectifica.
fire. Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
Yep, go back to what you're doing.
Rectify.
Good. We've driven
Less
them back
talking,
to the
more
villa.
scrutinizing. The work does not wait for either.
No time to be
These
subtle.
blades is better not touched.
I didn't even know you were there.
You're heavy. Let's make it count, eh?
What?
The fire longs
Fire
for your
will
cursed
guide
soul.
me to you, fiend.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
In all corruption of light, such is the path to the grand
See you. Let's get you somewhere else.
Alright. I didn't even realize that was right there.
Someone is neglecting their task.
Well done. The second relic piece is ours.
I admit, I'm stunned you make out the right crates from that Inquisition gibberish.
It pays to have someone familiar with their dogma in your crew.
Ah, you mean Teresa.
Aye, our sharpshooter is an excellent teacher, if not a particularly patient one.
Who?
How long has it been?
What is it there?
The fire warns me.
How do I kill him?
I need energy.
Having is better than wanting. Eyes of a prognosticator.
Ensura, calcula, rectifica. I am an arbiter of the maiden.
Calcula, rectifica.
My judgment awaits, creature.
Let's not repeat.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
I shall witness your end. I cast for treasure.
Hoofta.
Measure,
How I will enjoy
calculate,
purging
rectify.
your soul. Ah, the shadows have fled before our zeal.
How do I kill that guy?
Scrape the insides of the skull for residue.
Opportunity calls.
No, I don't want both of you.
At your service. One less to worry about.
Let's talk.
How dare you?
It burns.
my riches. It's not part of the design.
Gotcha.
See, that's a big one.
Let's stretch those
Thank
glutes.
goodness.
Wait, there's nothing in here.
Curious. I spy an additional branding on the crate. Does that mean Navigator? The relic piece has been miscategorized. It's about to be thrown into the pit.
Blasted Inquisition bureaucracy. Where do we find it?
The Magistratus at the end of the bridge. The piece is in one of the crates next to him.
I could do this all day.
I stand
Golden
ready.
greetings.
Yeah.
Another to the Horde.
Another kind of bait. I wonder how much this pistol is worth. Abomination.
Lady at the ready.
Burn in the maiden's fire.
Whew. Now that's how it's done.
Don't let... Heavy.
And the purpose of that was what? Okay. Okay, I guess nothing. Now let's...
Unshackled. I'm out. Let's get moving, eh? What do we have here?
Trouble's brewing. Can't you feel it?
Well, now.
I feel the curse approaching. Let's hope not. Not today.
Well, let's get you somewhere else.
Why not use my power?
Any coin? I can't. It's empty. He'll buy.
The maiden's grace is all I need. Who?
Ready to fire.
Oh, I see. Cover seeds.
Let's see what's out there.
How do I get across this bridge, I wonder? Swim around?
Shiny.
Go around this way?
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
For when my vigilance is tested, or corruption's aggravated,
Hey,
I must
try this one left. Oh, no problem.
What is that?
Strange.
Mine. Up we go. Next page.
I gotcha.
Food for the vine. Oh, no problem.
What's in it for me?
Careful negotiations. My head is loose. Another kind of bait.
Six grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Oh? Never look back. Purge the undead!
Ugh, leaves are itchy.
Measure. Calculate. Rectify. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Got a good head in my chest. Let's see.
Crap! My soul's pushed out.
Damn it.
Abominable brush. Does it shelter you? We will feed your... My soul is razor sharp.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
The maiden's judgment never look back. Creature.
My chest is off limits.
Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh. Measure. Hiding in the weeds, perhaps? Let us see. Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
Not worth lying around here.
There should be someone
They
here.
will pay me later.
Oh.
Ah, careful there, my chest vibrates.
Oh?
Ah, that was my chest. Ah.
The fire. Let's see what's out. We will feed your carcass to the pyre. See you around, friend. Look who's lying about.
Thanks, matey. That came just in time.
Don't sell me short.
Standing around, catching light.
Is there treasure?
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Best not forget, yes?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and save it.
Oh, caught a memory.
I have to get across this bridge somehow, because that's where the guy is.
Opportunity calls.
Anything shiny?
Let's send you away. Wanderdust. It sends you away. Walking is good for you.
The right of patrol demands I stay. Do I see? Face the maiden's wrath, pirate. You are wasting precious time, pirate. Come
The
forth.
maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
At your service. Measure,
Stench
calculate.
of your corruption.
Any coin?
Mensura.
My best people
Rectificate.
Oh, great.
Somebody has to get me back up.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
How I will enjoy purging your soul. Who? Measure, calculate, rectify.
The maiden's judgment awaits,
Stench of your
creature.
corruption still lingers. My judgment awaits you,
am an arbiter of the
creature.
maiden.
Cower before.
We will
You are
feed your
wasting
carcass
precious
to the
time,
fire.
pirate. Come forth.
Mensura, calcula,
I am an
rectifica.
arbiter of the maiden. Cower before.
Come on.
Guide me to you, fiend.
Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul. Nothing. You shall not escape me.
Back in your butt.
Stay still.
Let's get moving.
You're not floating. Singe my leaves.
Let's tackle it again. Anything shiny?
You know what? I need her.
They grow from the soul. Souls from the air. It sends you away.
The right of patrol demands I stay. What do we have
Next
here?
patient.
Do I see? Face the maiden's wrath, pirate. Who? I am a... you shall not escape me. What is that?
Singe my leaves. Consider here.
Hey. Try this fruit.
Sura, calcula, rectifica. Maiden's judgment awaits, creature. Fire longs for your cursed soul. We will feed your carcasses to the fire. The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Not right now, it won't.
I cast for treasure.
What ails your soul today?
Calculate, rectify. The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
I'll take that, thank you.
It's
Up,
been a
up
while.
we go. A memory imprint.
But blessed iron. Maiden, let that which is tempted
I gotcha.
so that it might serve the envoys of the black.
One left. Oh, no problem.
Thank you. That'll spare us his incessant praying. Now, open the crate.
Nice.
We have all 3 relic pieces. Look, they are fusing together. It's a key with an Inquisition insignia.
Well, well. Why would Mordecai cling on to something like that?
Best I remember this. He gave this to me when he returned from a dangerous venture. It was during the war. He let himself get captured to spy on the Inquisition. He used this key to escape his cell, but not before he endured their brutal questioning.
I suppose it wasn't easy, seeing them put the irons to your captain.
He forbade me to interfere. It was excruciating, knowing that I could spare him in an instant.
And yet, he had to endure it so you'd succeed.
Aye, and not even my power could have removed the memory of that pain. No matter. This little souvenir is the relic. I can almost taste the energy within. Free up a tear, and return to me.
Oh, I see.
Bring us back, Estelle.
An hour and 22 minutes that took. Seemed longer than that, but oh well. Let's see what you gotta say.
We have retrieved the relic of ash and all.
This brought back some bad memories, eh?
No ship likes to be separated from its captain. I fought myself not to use my power.
And you pulled through. Mordecai's trust was not misplaced.
Indeed, Navigator. Now, excuse me. I must draw out the energy from our prize.
Nice, we got what we needed. So, what she gotta say now?
What can I help you with, Navigator?
We've been on this journey for a while. I'd like to know a bit more about you.
Ask away.
How did you come to be?
The captain created me. The first thing I remember is his voice, giving me my name.
I've met my share of ship souls, but none were as strong as you.
I was created from the fragment of an ancient and powerful soul. My potential has only grown with the voyages we made and the strength of my crew. Now, it's my turn, Aphia Manicato. Tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell. Grew up in Soulspire. Just another orphan swept in during the war. I always knew I wanted to be a pirate. Just didn't know how hard it'd be to get there. I took cuts and bruises, bloodied my hands and my soul to get that black pearl in my chest.
Curious. You seem to cherish your painful memories. I'll never understand that.
What? You never took a few punches to get a prize?
Not many. Usually when they happen, I unleash a memory and find a better way.
I see. That does take a bit of the fun away, don't you think?
If you say so, Navigator. Now, I believe we all have work to do.
Alright, let's get back to our map. Hey, you got something to say?
How can I help?
Psst. Quentin.
What are you sneaking around for? Trying to steal my treasures, huh? I knew there was something mighty fishy about you.
Didn't you scold me last time for scaring away a catch? I was trying to be quiet this time.
Scaring away my catch? It's treasure I'm fishing for.
It's... I don't know, actually. It's just what you said.
Well, at least it sounds like something I would make up to gain some leverage on you. Right. I'll forgive you for scaring the gold fillings from my teeth if you're willing to part with...
Really? The sword? Again? You never stop, do you?
No, I do give up. Regularly, in fact. I just always happen to start again.
I see. Well, I'll keep the sword for now. See you, Quentin.
Bye, Aphia.
Okay. I don't know the point of that conversation, but yeah. Alright. Solving the riddle. See, that's one that's got me wondering too. What is solving the riddle? Talk to Virgilio. Who is Virgilio?
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
I didn't know I could run around as the other players on the ship. Ain't that nifty?
Come to barter, eh? Is there treasure?
What are you doing up there?
Let's get moving.
Okay.
Set a course, navigator.
Alright, let's do a part of this. If not, if we can get through the whole thing, hopefully, you know, well, if it's got to be a longer video, then that's what it's got to be, but... Oh, I still have stuff to do on the deck that need my attention, huh? Like what? Huh? No.
I see you. Teresa, may I ask, how did Mordecai get you to join his crew?
He didn't do anything. I decided to take up roost here. I wanted to see this upstart captain and his fate-meddling ship for myself.
I think we've seen this already. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there you are.
My, look at you. You think you've been in the Marley's crew for years.
Jealous, are we?
Oh, on the
I forgot that was his name,
I'm quite
Virgilio.
content to remain under the Marley's notice.
I get the feeling you distrust her.
Trust is not the issue, Signora. Alas, I forget you are still playing the game blind.
So why don't you educate me about the rules?
Ha! But what fun would that be? All pieces are on the board. Observe the game. Learn what moves to make.
And if I don't?
That would be telling. A presto, signora.
Alright, now we can get on with the mission here, I think.
Where to, navigator?
We need this pearl, this black pearl.
The Iron Bay lies in sight. Somewhere here, a black pearl is ripe for the taking.
You know, if I were the Inquisition, I'd have thrown the pearl into that pit already.
They can't. The resulting energies would burn every soul on the island. It will have been taken to the smelters to be encased in iron.
Precious little cover and a prognostica to boot. What say you we cause a little distraction?
What do you have in mind?
We set a little bonfire of our own. Those crates would make for excellent kindling. Now we just need some nice, normal flame. There. We can light a torch with one of those braziers. Burn the crates and draw attention away from our prize.
Very well. Now, there's just the matter of getting down into the pit. If you enter the Great Bridge, there will be a door that leads to its base. Alternatively, you can descend via the ladder in the prison. Mind the spikes. Now, let's put your plan into action, navigator. Choose our landing.
Alright. Huh. And every bad guy that was there last time is back. I guess let's go with this one.
Here I am.
It's about time.
I'm with you, matey.
Alright. This is our crew.
Never look back.
Oi! Stay safe, pirate.
Opportunity calls.
I'll keep quiet.
I've had the most interesting epiphany.
Tell me later.
That was no mere animal. Is that?
The undead!
Curse you.
Bad choice.
The iron burn.
Nope. Nope, not what I was wanting to do.
This memory.
Huh? I'll keep quiet.
You got guts, pirate.
Many interruptions today.
undead.
Curse you!
Cursed wretch. Strange.
Burn the curse!
The iron.
Oh, redo that again.
Let's try that again.
Huh? I've seen nothing.
A crack in the glass. You're heavy. See you around, friend.
Strange.
Don't let the flame get you. Well, let's get you somewhere else. Heave ho!
Something's not right. Can't you see it?
One, let's get you somewhere else.
It's been a while.
This memory is ours. Your soul is free. Enjoy.
Burn the cursed wretch!
Well now. Is that?
Curse you.
Who?
Strange. The iron burns.
Who?
Abominations!
35 seconds, that's all it took for me to get whooped on.
No time to be subtle.
What do we have here? You are wasting precious time.
I can
pirate.
smell your
Come
rotting
forth.
flesh.
Who?
Measure, calculate. My judgment awaits you, creature.
Heave ho.
The below swallowed them. Resume your tasks. Too many interruptions today.
And yet, we must carry on.
The revelation.
Don't let the flame get you. You're heavy.
A soulless body.
Let's get you somewhere else.
Nope, can't go that way. Oh, it's just somewhere to hide.
I can help if you let me. Interesting choice.
The Inquisitor. She troubles me. You must trust her judgment.
Measurements will be on. Do them again.
Curse the undead! Burn the cursed wretch! The fire longs for your cursed soul! Ensure, calcula, rectify.
Teresa, ready to serve.
What's in it for me?
Measure, calculate, rectify.
Welcome to the other side. My soul is razor sharp.
One of these blades is better not touched.
Best
You
not forget.
evil.
Yes.
Someone is neglecting their task.
If you hear the metal sing, you must call me.
Come now, duty calls, chop, chop. What's keeping you, eh? Hello? Are you here? The maiden waits for no one, friend. Have you forgotten your task? Nothing. Perhaps I'm mistaken. We will see.
I'll take that, thank you.
I sense no corruption.
You know, descending into that pit might not be healthy for a cursed pirate.
Don't worry. Your souls are made of stronger stuff. As long as you don't jump into the pit directly, you should withstand the fire's glare.
Should withstand?
I have full confidence in you.
Face the maiden's wrath, pirate. May it inspire your flock to victory.
The fire will guide
Reach my
me
brothers
to
and sisters' ears.
Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh. Measure, calculate,
The stench
rectify.
of your corruption still lingers.
I don't think I started at the right landing point.
Come forth.
Calcula, rectifica.
I am an arbiter of the maiden. Ha! What a waste of time.
Why not use my power?
Hey, Afia, good job, girl.
Who? Purge the undead heretic!
The iron burns.
Stay still and perish! Do I see? hiding in the weeds. Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature!
My judgment awaits you, creature. Ah! The shadows have fled before our zeal.
You're heavy. Don't let... Let's get you somewhere else. My body fades.
You judge correctly,
How long
Afia.
has it been?
And so I watch over the horde of filth, unfit to feed with fire.
What do we have here?
Alright, someplace I can't go at the moment.
Day and night. Observing
This should come in handy.
my eyes do not waver from the heaps, for her fire burns.
Strange. Oh no.
I stand
See you
ready.
around, friend. Welcome to the other side.
Okay, I don't really need to go that way. I just needed the key that was there to go this way.
Oh.
Oh crap.
You shall not escape me.
Teresa,
help, please.
para servirle.
I can smell your rotten flesh. Soul is
Stench
lust
of your
wolf.
corruption still
The
lingers.
maiden's judgment awaits, creature!
Pressure.
I am an
Oh, I can grow nice.
Ay, me don't see you.
Come forth.
Oh, great.
Try again.
Oh, great. I'm all the way back here. You know what? I'm gonna have to restart this one. Because I don't like having her
What do we have
in
here?
this one.
We're not finished here.
Yes, we are.
Oi! We welcome you, Cursed.
Our task is not yet finished here. Not yet. There is work remaining.
Okay. Guess I'm forced to have to use these characters once I pick them. That kind of sucks because they're not who I want or need at the moment.
Never look back.
So tired. Yet, we must
My soul is razor sharp.
We will feed your carcass.
Still breathing. Still sane.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. The fire will guide me to you, fiend. Mensura, calcula, rectifica. I can smell your rotting flesh. Measure, calculate, rectify. Mensura, calcula, rectifica. Good. We've driven them back to the villa.
I stand ready.
See you. Heavy. Let's get you somewhere else.
There should be someone here. The maiden waits for no one, friend. What's keeping you, eh? Hello? Are you here?
Less talking, more scrutinizing. The work does not wait for either.
Have you forgotten your task?
Those swords change places. Do not get confused.
Come now, duty calls. Chop, chop.
I'll take that, thank you. Heave ho.
If you hear the metal sing, you must call me.
One left. Let's get you somewhere else.
It seems our work is never done. Pleasure presents season.
I can help if you let me.
Strange. The iron burns. Curse you.
Oh no. The maiden's judgment away.
Yeah, I think I... Yeah, I think I
And we can try again.
screwed this all up with the people I chose.
Who? The Inquisitor. Her methods are
We sift through the floods. We categorize the madness. That is our purpose.
is that?
Do not get cut, or the pit will have you too.
See you around, friend.
What is that?
Your measurements will be off. Do them again.
A solid execution of here.
I'll take that, thank you.
Maintain your seals. Reawaken.
Heave ho!
I see.
Scrape the insides of the skull for residue.
One. Let's get you somewhere else. Heavy.
Faster! You're wasting time with others.
The Inquisitor. She troubles me. We must trust her judgment.
Well, heave ho!
Oh, I gotta get up on the bridge. That's right. Because there's a doorway up there.
You know, descending into that pit might not be healthy for a cursed pirate.
Don't worry. Your souls are made of stronger stuff. As long as you don't jump into the pit directly, you should withstand the fire's glare.
Should withstand?
I have full confidence in you.
Don't let... Heavy.
The White Crow stands ready.
Oh, you guys are way back here.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Don't let the zealots catch you.
If you hear the metal sing, you must call me.
Let's send you away.
Well, now.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Standing around, catching light.
The maiden. Cower before me. Who? Measure, calculate, rectify. What do?
Curse you! Let's get you somewhere else. Strange. The iron burns.
Great. Alright, cool.
You're heavy.
Do not get cut.
I got hit twice, but
Will have you too.
First the bold claims, and then... I shall swing the censer and draw lines with my torch. Cleanse the deed.
I just don't need you looking up my back while I'm trying to cross this bridge.
This should come in handy.
I'm just gonna hide you
Teresa,
while...
para servirle.
Hey,
Try this fruit. Hiding spot coming up. Let the leaves cover all. Wanna go somewhere else? Wanderlust.
No, I won't leave my post.
Well, don't you just suck for not leaving your post?
I'm out. Aw.
How long has it been?
Let's see what's out
A slap on the wrist.
Yeah, see, that doesn't help anything.
What do we have here?
My verdict is final.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
You hide from
Oh,
my
I can
gaze.
throw lots of things.
Calcula,
Mensura,
rectifica.
calcula, rectifica.
Fire will
You're
guide
wasting
me to
precious
you,
time.
fiend.
Tyrant.
We will feed your
Come
carcass
forth.
to the pyre.
I am an arbiter of the maiden. Cower.
The
before
maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
I can smell
the
your rotting
stench of your
flesh.
corruption still
I can
lingers.
smell your rotting flesh.
Measure, calculate,
The below
rectify.
swallowed them.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
One left. Oh, no problem.
Harsh treatment, ship doctor.
There we go. We found our way.
What? Flame protect me. A dead body. The fire longs for your cursed soul.
I can feel my leaves singe.
Your souls are holding strong. You are not in immediate danger.
I wonder how the Inquisition can stay down here.
Thralls of fire, the lot of them. Most of them probably relish its maddening touch.
I can smell your rotting flesh. The fire longs for your cursed
Why not use
The fire hungers for us.
What's in it for me?
They must have returned to the sea.
With a cat that's alive.
I'll take that thing.
What is this racket?
Oops.
They're upon us.
Not good.
My judgment awaits you, creature.
The verdict is clear.
Oh, I see.
Cower before. Measure.
My strength returns.
Rectify. Oh,
No
how
mercy
I will
given.
enjoy purging your.
I am your executioner. Good for another shot. Up, up. Don't let the fire...
Ooh-wee.
Oh, appreciated.
The lady at the ready. Ugh, leaves are itching. I gotcha. Need something, matey.
It's been a while.
My sight reaches far.
Quite the shuttering task. Consider me impressed.
Fire will guide me to you, fiend! Mensura! Calcula! Rectifica!
The
To
stench
victory! I
of
can
your
smell your rotting flesh! Mensura! Calcula! Rectifica!
Ha! You are hiding in the...
Their crimes are mine.
Measure! We will feed your carcass to the
In
fire!
the land of the blind,
The
My
fire
judgment
longs for your
awaits you,
cursed
creature.
soul. The fire will guide me to you. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. The fire will guide me to feed your carcass to the pyre.
Maiden's judgment awaits.
Yep, go back where you came from.
The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
the court is in session.
My soul is razor sharp. I'll snap my fingers. Let's skip a beat.
What is that?
Got him. I didn't know if I was going to get him or not.
Nice move, Afia.
Too many interruptions today. And yet, let's carry on.
A crack in the glass.
Time is moving fast.
Face the maidens!
The iron burns. Curse you.
Abominable brush. Does it shelter you?
I had to take 2 shots for that one.
Judgment awaits you.
But I got rid of the alarm bell, which helps a lot.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
I am an arbiter of the maid. Tower!
Mensura!
Have you
Calcula!
your sacred
Rectifica!
duty? Hello! How I will enjoy purging your
Go back to where you came from.
The shadows have fled before our break, are we?
Where were you? Oh, you came up the ladder.
I knew this would come.
There you are. Resume your task at once.
Ah, swift justice.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
It's empty. One less to worry. This should come in handy.
Still breathing. Still sane. Justice is harsh.
Well, no.
Justice has been granted.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Oh, oh! My
Don't
judgment
worry.
awaits you, creature.
Your bond is unholy.
What is that?
I am an arbiter of the
Your
maiden.
soul clings
Tower!
to the corpse.
Mistborn.
Heresy!
What's the delay
Stench
here?
of your
The
corruption
impertinence.
still report. Your task
shall
demands
see
it.
it before you
How
know
I
it.
will
I shall
enjoy
report this.
purging your soul. There you are. Nothing. Resume your task at once. What a waste of time.
See you around, friend.
What do we have here?
You shall not escape me.
Who? Do I see?
You are wasting precious time. Calcula. Rectifica.
Mensura! Calcula! Rectifica!
Measure. Calculate. How I will enjoy purging your soul. Fire!
Your weapons now against the chain that makes us.
Don't let the flame get you.
The below swallowed them. Resume your tasks.
Alright, slowly but surely getting through it.
Let's get you somewhere. Heave ho.
To each what they deserve.
Go get your skill back here.
For desperate times. Oi! With
I can help
kind
if you
regards.
let me.
Remedies for the dead.
The White Crow stands ready.
Damn it, no bullets.
At your service.
Still breathing. Still sane.
What ails your soul?
Comes to
Dang it.
I need energy.
another scar. Ay, mi doncella.
Strange.
The fire longs for your cursed pleasure. Calculate fire will gratify.
Stay.
32 minutes ago. Crap.
The Marley resets.
Alright, let's try this again.
Try again.
Those constant nightmares.
Perhaps we sift through the flood. We categorize the planets. That is our purpose. Do not get cut, or the pit.
One heavy.
What is that?
I'll take that, thank you.
Your pirate scum have drawn blood. She's made nothing pay well.
The iron burns.
I can smell your rotting flesh. The fire will guide me to you. Calculate. Rectify. We will feed your carcass to the
I knew those guys were gonna come.
Let us see. A maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Just because of that bell.
I am an arbiter of the maiden. Power before.
Good. We've driven them back to the below.
Faster!
You know, descending into that pit might not be healthy for a cursed pirate.
Don't worry. Your souls are made of stronger stuff. As long as you don't jump into the pit directly, you should withstand the fire's glare.
We have here.
Should withstand?
I have full confidence in you. Why not use my power?
Freeze.
One of these blades is better.
Who said this would be easy? Welcome to the other side.
Nice move, Afia.
This should come in handy. Let's get you somewhere else.
The verdict is clear. Teresa, ready to serve.
Let's get these guys up to par or where they need to be.
Huh? Wish I could help you.
Your measurements will be off.
The court is in session. Times are desperate.
You never miss, do you?
What ails your soul today?
Come forth. I am an arbiter of the maiden.
Measure,
Calculate,
rectify.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Stench of your corruption still lingers.
Measure.
Opportunity calls.
Bring all
Nothing.
corruption to light.
They must have returned
Such
to the
is
sea.
the path to the grand design. Do not get
A solid execution of here. Still breathing. Still sane. Ah, swift justice.
Item 132 down.
What do we have?
One day you'll miss a shot and I'll be there to make fun of you.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
Mensura, calcula,
Mensura,
rectifica.
calcula, rectifica. My job.
Hey, try this fruit.
Strange. You're wasting precious Mensura, calcula, rectifica. My judgment.
Let the leaves cover all.
Ah! The shadows have fled before our zeal.
Next page. Oh, no problem. They grow from the soul. You wanna hide, yeah?
Come on.
Item 405-9.
Food for the body.
Up we
An
go.
unbreakable diamond with healing properties.
Kill the body. I gotcha. Mine. Standing around, catching light.
There we
Feel
go.
my leaves singe.
Your souls are holding strong. You are not in immediate danger.
Yes, let's save it.
I wonder how the Inquisition can stay down here.
Thralls of fire, the lot of them. Most of them probably relish its maddening touch.
Let's see what's out there.
I lack my strength.
Oh, you gotta get it back, don't you? I forgot. Oh, what the hell?
My sight reaches far. Mice, come to me. No mercy given. Death comes to the strange.
The fire will
The
guide
fire
me to you,
will
fiend.
guide me to you, fiend. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
The fire longs for your
Oh, I see. Let's get moving, eh?
Will I find you
Consora,
between the
fire
fire longs for your
killer,
accursed
rectifica.
abominable brush? Does it
The
shelter
maiden's
you?
judgment awaits,
I
creature.
can smell your rotting flesh.
The fire will
feed
guide
your
me to you,
carcasses
fiend.
to the fire. Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
Don't let. Let's get you somewhere else.
It's been a while.
Your soul is free. Enjoy.
To each what they deserve. Otra ronda.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
The fire hungers for us. Iron judgment. With kind regards.
I heard that.
My verdict is final.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. We will feed your carcass to the
Let's
fire.
stretch those roots.
Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul.
Rectify! Mensura!
What's the delay?
Calcula!
Wasting
Rectifica!
precious time.
Measure.
Hello?
Calculate.
Come forth!
Rectify.
I shall report this. You hear? I am an
I can
arbiter of the
smell your
maiden.
rotting flesh.
Power! Taking a break, are we? The stench of your corruption still lingers. Measure! Calculate!
No good.
You face the maiden's wrath, pirates! Curse it! Stay still, perish!
I need energy.
Oh, how I will
The
enjoy
White Crow
purging
stands
your
ready.
soul.
A simple tool.
What do it?
Eyes, they don't say it.
The cursed are upon
Oi!
us.
Ash and dust.
Come on, I gotta get up the ladder.
Arriba. Up. Up, up. Don't let the
Hoofda.
fire win.
Let's not repeat that, eh?
Yeah, let's not.
Huh. Another round in the circus. Tria cuervos.
Not bad for someone with no eyes.
For desperate times. With kind regards.
Strange.
Justice has been granted.
You are wasting.
Hey, try this fruit.
Well now. Measure, calculate.
My soul is heavy.
Still lingers. Mensura, calcula. Now I will enjoy purging your precious time, pirate. Come forth, purge the undead heretic.
Teresa, ready to serve.
On the
Ay, they don't see you.
Ha! Pirates! The fire longs for your cursed soul. Calculate! Rectify!
What ails your soul today?
I am an arbiter of the maiden.
I can smell your
Cower
rotting
before.
flesh.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Stench of your corruption still lingers.
Mensura! Calcula! Rectifica!
Ha! You are hiding in the
fire
weeds.
will guide me to
I am an
Abomination! Shadows
The iron
fled.
burns.
The design is maintained. Aha!
This judgment is not final. Tria Cuervos. Death comes to greet you. For desperate times. I send you my resolve. My verdict is final.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Come forth. Mensura, calcula.
My soul is heave-ho.
Cower. Stench of your corruption still lingers. You are wasting precious time. Calculate. Come forth. Rectify. Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul. The below swallowed them. Resume your tasks.
My sight reaches far.
Oi! We won't bother you.
Still got
Come
some
to
fire
me.
left, hey, Teresa?
Otra ronda.
I stand ready.
Filed for review.
It is called
Justice is harsh.
Who disturbed
I am
the
your
sacred
executioner.
curse? The fire longs for your cursed soul. Measure, calculate, rectify. Ha! I can
The
smell your
flame
rotting
will devour
flesh.
your remains. Your
Mensura,
bond is unholy.
Calcula, rectifica.
Your soul clings to a corpse.
Oh, this is going to be a long video, I think. But after editing, it shouldn't be too bad.
We will hurt you.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
Ah, swift justice. You're arriba.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Teresa, para servirle. Your crimes are severe.
What ails your soul today?
Let me remind you.
Oh, I've got to do this a different way.
And there is our objective.
The pearl is tightly guarded. You should consider setting these crates ablaze.
The iron burns.
They inspire your flock to victory.
Teresa, ready to serve.
We will feed your carcass to the fire. The fire longs for your cursed soul. The fire will guide me to you, fiend. I can smell your
Maiden's
rotting
judgment
flesh.
awaits, creature.
I am an arbiter of the maiden.
Measure,
Power, before.
calculate,
Measure,
rectify.
calculate, rectify.
Good. We've driven them back to the below.
It's a lady at the ready.
There's no distance.
Strange.
Who?
All right now. Fight the undead.
You shall not escape us.
The iron.
Ah, more target practice. I pray for your soul.
Who disturbs
Death
sacred
comes to greet you.
We will feed your carcass to the pyre. Mensura, Calcula, Rectifica.
The Holy
The fire
Inquisition
longs for
bows
your
to
cursed
no one.
soul. Ha!
Mensura,
I can smell your
Calcula,
rotting flesh.
Rectifica.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
The maiden's embrace shall be denied to you.
The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
Ah, swift justice. You're where to? Let the future come.
Requires a special delegation of kin.
I see the object of our mission.
The pearl is tightly guarded. You should consider setting these crates ablaze.
Rid the world of this vile thing, and be
For desperate times.
to the
Abominations!
Maiden, I call for the right of alarm. Guide my hands as I'm preparing.
Measure. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
In the land of the blind,
Feed your carcass to the pyre. Measure. Calculate. Rectify. Guide me to you, fiend. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Mensura,
Mensura,
Calcula,
Calcula,
Rectifica.
Ha!
The fire
can
will
smell your
guide me
rotting
to
flesh.
you, fiend.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
one shot.
Your bond is unholy. It must be cut. You shall be seared before you know it. Your soul clings to a corpse. Heresy! By the fire, we will hurt you. We are safe for now, my honor.
Times are desperate.
Best not forget.
Iron judgments.
Oh, what to do?
Justice is harsh. I'll make it count. Strange. A simple tool.
Lost this stupid boss.
Why is it called the rite of purification?
Has she not learned anything?
Tremors reach our ears. Suspect. Your weapon's dull against the chain that links us. The flames devour your remains. Shall tear your soul apart. Ensura, calcula, before you know it. Your soul clings to a corpse. Heresy! The shades have faded. Normality resumes.
Ah, swift justice.
Remedies for the dead.
Teresa, para servirle.
In premeditation. All things must happen at their preordained.
Hey! Try this fruit.
Let's see what's out there.
Time is moving fast.
The court is in session. Easy to use. No mercy given.
Lady at the ready.
My verdict is final.
See you around, friend.
Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
The rite is being prepared.
The White Crow stands ready.
How am I supposed to start some things on fire?
For desperate times. Your crimes are severe. One vote, one life.
What does the rite do again?
I see the commissarius.
The Cuervos.
Boundless knowledge.
The pearl will be put in the purificator with the sacred iron.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Opportunity calls.
I will conduct the rite myself. You may watch if you dare.
My sight reaches far. 6 grams of justice has been granted. What they deserve.
How I will enjoy purging your soul.
A maiden's judgment.
Oh, I see.
The fire will guide me to you.
I am an arbiter of the maiden.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
Mensura.
Wasting precious time.
Whew! That was a good one.
Measure. Calculate. Rectify.
Smell your rotting flesh.
I will find you, abomination.
Whoa!
The iron burns.
Damn it.
The iron burns. Some help, please.
Smell your calcula rectifica.
The verdict is clear.
Why is it called the right?
Stand up. You're still needed.
Has she not learned anything in her lecture?
Appreciate it.
It is called thus because in sealing a pearl, we
I don't have
purify
the
the
means.
world of the curse's influence.
The pearls are a sickness rot.
Need something, matey.
In taking them from our enemy, we...
Huh? You're a rare sight.
What happens now?
We
Won't let the zealots touch you. Welcome to the other side.
All things must happen at their
I knew this
Stand
would
ready.
come.
Right,
Yes, definitely save.
My power grows. We won't rat you out.
We shall rid the world.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
The fire hungers for us.
Design.
My strength returns. With kind regards, I send you my resolve.
I witness my death. I change my fate. I burn the field. Maiden, I'll call for the rite of alarm.
Well, I guess that's not the move to do.
Restored. Huh? I knew I smelled death.
What ails your soul today?
The fire hungers for us.
To the grand design.
Strange. I must find my bolt. Ah, swift justice. I send you my resolve.
I heard that.
I am your executioner.
That doesn't
The maiden's judgment.
not
will
believe
be
your
restored.
ordained
My judgment awaits you.
Measure.
Measure. Calculate. Rectify.
I can smell your
The
rotting flesh.
stench of your corruption still lingers. You are wasting
The
precious
fire
time.
will guide me to you.
Come forth. Mensura. Calcula. Rectifica.
The fire longs for your cursed soul.
The distortion is gone. The abominations have fled.
Why don't we just burn it?
Your
Good for another shot.
astounds me, acolyte. I see much study in your future.
The energy contained in this vile thing would feed the fire beyond our control.
Yes, it must be sealed. The rite is being prepared as we speak.
Best not forget, yes?
What does the right do again?
I see the Commissarius sharing his boundless knowledge with you.
My concentration.
Death comes to meet you.
Is it time?
Your presence distorts
how
the
I will
future.
enjoy
How vile.
purging your soul.
Your soul bleeds uncertainty. It is almost
I am
thrilling.
the arbiter of the maiden. Cower before.
Nothing hides from the eyes
My
of the
judgment
prognosticator.
awaits you, creature.
Your presence distorts the future. How vile. Measure.
stench
Will
of your
I
corruption.
find you
Rectify.
between the vines, Show yourself.
Measure.
So I may correct your
Calculate.
vile existence.
Rectify.
We've driven them back to the balloon. Why is it called the rite of purification?
Has she not learned anything in her lectures?
It is called thus because in sealing a pearl, we purify the world of the curse's influence.
Pearls are a
the
secret
better part of
rotting this world. In taking them from our enemy, we weaken their resistance to the grand design.
It's been a while.
The Marley aids us.
Remedies for the dead.
Hey, you got a shot left. One bullet left.
Let the leaves cover all. Careful with the fuse.
Never look back. Justice is harsh.
So, what happens now?
We wait in premeditation. All things must happen at their preordained time.
The rite requires a special delegation of kindred. They're on their way from Gran Alcazar.
Once they are here, we shall rid the world
A bolt
of
for your
vile
skull.
thing and be one step closer.
Oh,
At your service.
Well now.
singe my leaves.
Cursed!
Ouch!
Stay still
I have to
and
grow that
perish.
back.
The cursed are upon us.
Who?
Ah, you shall not escape me. Cursed, stay still and perish. Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
Gotcha.
No problem.
Do I see? Face the maiden's wrath, pirate.
Next.
Gotcha.
Up we go.
Yeah, I don't know how to light that on fire.
That takes care of that.
Well done. The Black Pearl is ours.
Hard to imagine, eh? That such a small thing could harbor so much energy.
A Black Pearl is innumerable souls condensed into solid form. The power of thousands rest in that little orb.
And here I always thought they were simply magic baubles.
No, Navigator. Your soul is empowered by those drawn together in such a pearl. What energy we use in the ceremony is minuscule in comparison. Now, enough lecturing for today. Find a tear and return to me.
Alright.
Let me remind you.
Yeah.
You never cease to amaze, Marley.
What?
Yes, let the fire be their judge. So close to the flame, you barbarians!
I gotcha.
Not my problem.
Stick it to the zealots.
What do we have here?
The court is in session.
Faithless heretics, all of them.
Blast this stupid
No mercy given.
Quite the shottery.
task.
Consider me impressed.
Oh, I can
The
grow
fire will
lots.
guide me to you, fiend. The maiden's
Let's see what's up.
strange. Ha! Pirates. Well now.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
It's no
My soul is razor sharp.
still must burn.
The verdict is clear.
Reach them.
The fire longs for your
Measure.
cursed soul.
Calculate. Rectify.
Measure.
Ensure.
Calculate.
Calcula.
Rectify.
Rectifica.
At your service.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. The shadows have fled. The design is
My
made.
sight reaches far.
Food for the body.
Oh, no problem.
Let's get moving, eh?
Time is moving fast.
To each what they deserve. My strength returns.
They'll let me out soon. They will.
Iron judgment.
What is this rat?
Justice has been granted.
Well now. The fire longs for your cursed soul.
I am an arbiter
I can
of the
smell
maiden.
your rotting flesh.
Cower before
Measure.
me.
Calculate. Rectify.
What ails your soul today?
Feed your
How I
carcasses.
will
What's in it for me?
purging your soul.
The fire will
You're
guide me
wasting
to you,
precious
fiend.
time. Come
Curse you.
Well now. Ah, you shall not escape me.
The iron burns.
Curse it! Stay still and perish. Ugh, the stench of your corruption still lingers.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Let's get you somewhere else.
Calculate. Rectify. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Teresa, para servirle.
Good. We've driven them back to the villa.
Don't look at the
For
blade.
desperate times. Arriba!
At your command.
Easy to use. Let the future come.
Oops. Wrong button.
A record of the past.
Alright, I guess we'll just get out of here. What is this guy doing way up here?
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
I knew this would come.
My soul. Reaper, help me. I can feel
The
it.
White Crow stands ready. Still breathing. Still sane.
stretch those roots. Oh, I see.
Mensura, calcula, rectifica. Nothing hides from the eyes of a prognosticator. Measure, calculate, rectify. Nothing hides from the eyes of a prognosticator. My death is preordained. It shall not be hastened by your blade.
No, wrong button.
Back to greener pastures, eh, Marley? The fire hungers for us.
Alright, let's get out of here and end this. And end this video. What the hell?
One of these blades is better not touched.
Right down here.
Up.
Screw the dead body.
Back to the Marley. Close your eyes.
Alright, and I think that's a good a time as any to end the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Yes, it was difficult, but it was still fun. The more difficult, the better sometimes. Yes, it gets really frustrating and annoying, but that's the whole fun of the game. It's got to be difficult, otherwise it's just boring. So, yeah. But if you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one. And I'll see you in the next video.